Welcome to the ScholarPack Year-End Guidance. This video has been made to guide you through the mandatory steps that are involved in the year-end process. There are 7 steps in total. These steps must be completed in sequence. Before we begin, it is recommended that you read through the ScholarPack documentation and print a year-end checklist. The year-end process cannot be completed until the last day of term, and as a result, your Start button will not appear until then. There are, however, processes that can be completed before the last day of term, such as ensuring that all register gaps have been filled in, assigning students to their new prospective form groups, and creating destination schools. Let's proceed with the assumption that today is the last day of term. Click Start to begin. Processes will be colour-coded to indicate their level of importance. All processes in red must be completed. This step is about archiving your attendance. Before doing so, you must ensure that there are no gaps in the registers. If you have gaps, a button will appear called Show Register Gaps. Click this to expand a list of students who have gaps in their attendance. To fill in the missing register gaps, please click on the period of missing codes to be directed to the Manage Register area. The Manage Register area will appear in a new tab. Once you have filled in your gaps, please close this tab to return to your year-end process. If you click Refresh, this will recognise any gaps that have been filled. If no more gaps are left, you will then be able to archive your attendance data. Every time you check a box, a dialog will appear, informing you of any steps that have not yet been completed. If you're happy to proceed, click OK. The next step will involve generating CTF files for your leavers. Before doing so, we recommend you check to ensure all student leavers have UPN numbers. Only students with missing UPN numbers will appear. If no students appear, please return to your year-end process. The final process in this step is to generate the files. Select a list of students to generate a CTF for by selecting a destination school. Click Select All, followed by the Generate CTF button. If you have not altered your browser setting, the file should appear to the bottom of your browser. Please do not alter the name of the file. Step 4 involves off-rolling your student leavers. When off-rolling your leavers, you must select a leaving reason before completing this process. Step 5 is about promoting your students into their new years and form groups. If you have not allocated a new form, the students will remain in their original form group. If you have not allocated a new year, the students will automatically be promoted by 1 year. In step 6, you will need to set up your new year start and end dates. Although inputting your holiday dates are not mandatory to complete now, we do recommend that you input your holiday dates now. Click Roll Over to Year End to complete. Step 7. You have now completed all of the mandatory processes in the year-end module. There are optional processes that can be completed between now and year start, such as transferring your meal balances and setting up your new academic classes. ScholarPack wishes you a great summer. Thank you.